What's the key point you have on a humility at the moment, Dr. Hatzius? You look at the things you've made right, the things you've made wrong into the first 5 months of 2023. What's the humility you're writing about this weekend on inflation?
I would say mostly things have evolved the way we thought, at least in the labor market. For me, the labor market's really key, and the rebalancing that we're seeing there, I think is very encouraging, with job openings coming down and the unemployment rate still staying very low. So it's a very benign form of rebalancing. In terms of the tactics of Fed policy, I would have thought a pause in March would have made sense, and we thought that was the likely outcome. But I think now a lot of humility is in order as we go into the next few months. There's obviously a lot of event risk, but I would say we're reasonably well set up in terms of the disinflation process that's underway.
The power game that's out there that you have to battle every day is on the x-axis, and to me the markets are in short term. They're looking for drama to Labor Day, drama to October. Does Goldman Sachs extend out the x-axis, the healing out of the pandemic? Is the things we're talking about for October 23 really the things we're going to be talking about in June of 2024?
Well, I think by June of 2024, I would have, our baseline has the rebalancing in the labor market completed at that point, and inflation, down from, right now we're 4.5. By next year, I think we'll be below 3%. So I do think we're going to be in a very different place. In terms of the funds rate, though, I would expect that we'll still be, close to here, or in fact, where we are right now. I mean, our baseline forecast is that the funds rate stays at 5 to 5.25 for the next year or so. And risks to that, certainly on the downside. I think it's much more likely that you go from 5 to 3 than that you go from 5 to 7.
Okay.
But I do think the market is overly aggressive in building in rate cuts.